Okay, we are live. What is up? This is Sam Hanks, Doctor Who live stream slash review. I am Ice Titan 123, and we are going to review Doctor Who Season 8, Season Finale, Part 2. Now, Now the link to my channel should be somewhere around should be around here. Go to my channel, check out my actual review, because I just did because I did mine before I actually came here. But yeah, Doctor Who season finale. A few things I want to point out. There is a Matt Smith reference in this episode. Uh, case assistant, she had a bow tie on, and of course, bow ties are cool. So yeah, so yeah, we could get a Matt Smith reference here because bow ties are cool. But Unit is also back. Kate is back. Um, Missy, aka a Master, is back. Um, and she is handcuffed. She's caught for now. Um, the Cybermen kind of destroyed the actual lithosphere that had the dead um locked inside of it. All the actual data for them locked in there, and they spread throughout the actual clouds and rained down over the actual graveyards, and the dead were coming back as Cybermen, or actually, should I say, cyber zombies. Laura is still in the actual. She's still in the actual morgue. She she actually lied. She didn't reckon. She denied being Laura. She called herself a doctor, which which was only to actually prolong her actual life, so she didn't get killed. That's until the white Cyberman down her, and by the white Cyberman, what I mean is Danny Pink. And by this time, Lee, the doctor, finds out that in times of racist, he is the president of Earth. Yes, the president of Earth. The doctor has full command of the entire Earth's forces when these things come up. Whenever the Daleks show up, whenever the Cybermen show up, or when the Doctor's old friend turned actual woman shows up, yes, a master. Whenever these things come up whenever the Earth is in a massive crisis. A doctor is well, he becomes the president of Earth, which makes sense. And but back to Clara and also Danny Pink. Danny was he is still quote unquote dead because he has been fully cybernized, but he hasn't killed his emotions. He wants Claw to do that for him, but she can't really do that. But the doctor needs to find out what Missy's plan is, and the only way he can find out what that is if Danny's emotions are dead. So, Law turns off his emotions, and the doctor learns of Missy's land. And the plan is to pretty much kill all of humanity and turn them into Cybermen, or as I actually, call them, cyber zombies. Cyber zombies. Which I actually think is a very good name for them, which is pretty much what they are. Now, the doctor is given the bracelet that commands the Cybermen, and because Missy wants to actually make a point that the doctor is a lot like her in every single way, but he's not. He tosses the bracelet to, yes, Danny Pink. Yes, his emotions might be dead, but he still remembers the promise that he made. And he commands the Cybermen to fly up into the actual clouds and actually burn the clouds, to burn them, just get them out of fail.
I only got a text message. Is it the
Yes.
doctor calling you? Is it the doctor calling you?
No.
You were talking about how the Cybermen were up in the clouds destroying the cybernetic cloud.
Yeah. 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 Well, the doctor plus also unit will end the actual lane. Kate got blown out of the. Kate got blown out of the actual lane, but she's not dead because she was caught and basically midair. by a father that was turned into a Cyberman as 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 well. So Danny is he. I am gonna say he is confirmed dead, but because we saw his actual future, well, not basically his actual future, but basically Lara's future, we know that they have a few kids. They have probably have a few grand and you have a few grand and few grandkids. So so Danny has to come back somehow. He has to. But I think one of the most important things that was actually talked about was that Gallifrey's back. Gallifrey. Gallifrey is officially back. The Master brought the Time Lords back. That's why. That's how he came back, and how we generated, and is now a woman known as the Mistress, and she calls herself Missy. Want to add something?
Yes, I would. Now, I will be honest with you, and I will be truthful to anybody that's watching this, and I want you guys to know that I want to apologize before I do anything. I previously started this, but then I had to man up and have a conversation with my mom before I started the other live stream. Now, I cried. I legitimately cried because it feels hit me. What I mean by that is that this is the finale of Doctor Who until we have a Christmas special, which rejuvenates people's love for the show. Like most people binge watch the TV show to get the Doctor Who fix until Christmas special comes. Now, to sum up this episode, it was essentially we see Missy's plan, which is to turn everybody on Earth into a Cyberman so the Doctor can have a birthday present, which apparently it was his birthday. We do see that some of the Cybermen still retain their human personality, but there's still a slither of humanness in them. For example, Danny Pink was able to retain his humanness. Also, Brigadier was able to retain his humanness. When his daughter fell out the plane, he saved her, which we see at the end of that episode. And there was this one part in this episode, and I know I'm all over the place, and I should be tight as a fiddle, but I'm not. I'm sorry, I'm all over the place. But the Doctor said something. What sets him away from the Master, what differentiates him from the Master, is the heart. He actually cares. As well as this may sound, he actually cares about his companions, his peoples, his second home. He actually cares about the earth, but the Master does not. And we finally see the distinction between the Master and the Doctor. It's always been there for the longest time. For as long as they've been friends, it's always been there. When I was a child, I really wanted to have a lot of friends. I wanted to be popular. I wanted to be the coolest kid in school. And as I got older, I realized that I don't have to do that. I don't have to be Mr. Popular to have friends. I can just be myself, which is the best analogy I can give you in terms of this episode. The Doctor is not a good man, but he's not a bad man. He's just being himself. And I like that. Doctor Who is layered with themes, analogies, metaphors, idioms. It's layered with so much knowledge in it that for most people they just see this as a crazy man in a box, and that's not the case. It's it's so much more. It's so much more. Now, this episode of Doctor Who, we saw so many things that shocked me. Number one, Missy died. The Master. Now, for those of you that don't know, the person that played it, um, Rory Williams, his name, I forget, but the person that played him will be the new Master. Now, it was said a while ago that he was brought on. Um, the reason most people do not remember this is because it's been a long time ago. I believe it's been about a year and a half, but he will be the new Master. You know, it's it's pretty awesome to have old alumni of Doctor Who take up a new position on the show. I do admit, actually, the Sixth Doctor was actually a guard in one of the episodes, and uh, Peter Capaldi, the 12th Doctor, was actually, I believe, Julius Caesar in Pompeii. I believe it was Dr. Pompeii. I was actually in the 10th Doctor's run. He was actually a character in that. So what they like to do is they like to have old actors come back in the character, which is awesome. Because if you have an old alumni, they know how this works, they know how this goes, they know the protocols, they know the good and the bad. Now, I'm going somewhere with this. First off, Sean, activate the Sean screwdriver. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I said
Well,
it.
I actually wanna say one thing, that this is not the end of Doctor. This is not the end of Doctor. Not the end of Doctor Who. It's just the end of the season. But I do seriously think that there's going to be a season 9. Um, when as soon as it's actually once it's actually filmed. But I'm not entirely sure about that. It's just a guess. But this is definitely not the end. They'll probably gonna make a season. He'll probably make a season 9, a season 10. But I'm not entirely sure. There's no actual news. Plus, I don't think the Master is dead, because he's come back from worse. We've seen it. We've seen him come back from a lot worse. So I can't really say he's dead.
Yeah, I'm with you on that
But
one too. I don't think
yeah,
it's generally. No, my voice. No.
but yeah, this episode this episode was just fantastic. Absolutely fantastic.
Don't wait a minute. Don't you mean Geronimo or
I
Alonzi?
I guess, but I am seriously wondering what the Christmas special is going to actually wing us. This quickly kind of the thing is, we already know that the Christmas special is going to be huge. We just don't know how huge it is actually going to be. So yeah, that's all I have to. That's all I have to actually say.
Now, me, what I have to say is this. This episode of Sean Said It was awesome. It was amazing. I cried during the episode. Sean's a witness. He saw the tears. I cried. I cried so much because Cora, I don't know if Cora's left the show. Like, has she left the show? I don't fully comprehend everything. It wasn't until I actually had to sit down and talk to Sean to get a better understanding. Which is what I like about Doctor Who. Is when you have to talk to somebody to understand it, yo, that timey-wimey science is just too strong for me. Way too strong. Son, Missy died. The doctor was going to kill her. I think he was going to kill her because he pointed the device in her direction. Brigadier, Brigadier General, Brigadier left field, killed her. They tributed. They gave him a tribute in the most nonchalant way, which is fantastic. They gave him a tribute. This man has been dead for 3 years. But somebody at BBC was thinking, how can we honor this man? And they did it in the most humbling way. They honored him. Why? I was Before I saw this episode, I saw a non-spoiler review, which they said that you see some old faces, some new faces, and some what just happened moments. Okay, that was one of the what just happened moments. Uh, one of the assistants, I forgot what her name was, the one that had the bow tie and the scarf. Sean, do you remember her?
Yeah, I just don't know
What
her
her
name.
name is? Yeah. Okay. Uh, I'm gonna call. I want to say bow tie girl. She's actually a representation of the Doctor Who fanverse. She's a representation of MS a little bit because she gets to, even though she's an actor playing in the fictional universe, she gets to experience what happens to normal people that aren't well versed in the Whovian lifestyle, which I like. That was straight up a treat. That was a very awesome treat and tribute because it essentially is a representation of us as a fandom. And I like that. We're getting represented in the TV show. Our voices have been heard. Finally, finally, release the Kraken. Wrong series, but still, finally, it's awesome. Like Sean, you not agree with me on this one? Because she clearly represented a personification of us as viewers.
Well, I just think she was. I actually think she was just there, just to basically give the actual Matt Smith reference because of course both guys are cool,
Uh,
but she died and it was really simply because basically Missy outsmarted outsmarted they did call. It was that it's simple. But yeah. Do you want and do you want and do you and I'm gonna first off?
Actually, I was hoping if it's okay with you, can we talk more about the episode? Uh, What do you do?
What was that?
Can we talk more about the episode?
I don't know what's left to actually say.
Great question. Now, we have missed off on some parts. Number one, Danny Pink is, we don't know what he is. Number one. Number two, what was Cora going to tell the doctor? Number three, why did the doctor beat up the toast? Number four, now that Godfrey has been found, does this mean that he's going to be traveling to his home every day, every time? How does it even work? And number five, will we see his mother and father? Yeah, that's what I want to talk about. Yeah, I got 5 things to mention them. What about it?
Well, that's the thing about Danny Pink being dead is that it's so vague how he's gonna come back as if he actually does come back, and it's just odd. The very it's confusing because we know that Claude and Danny are supposed to have some kind of future, but just don't know how. You know, like he has to come back somehow. Whether they go back in time just to actually just to stop his actual death, I don't know. I honestly don't know.
Let's not forget about the other things. My question: why did he beat up the artist? What was Cora going to tell him? Well, let's talk about that first. What was Cora going to tell him? I still trying to figure out. What was she going to tell him? Was she going to tell him what the doctor had said or something different?
What do you mean?
Okay, for example, she was about to say, doctor. She was about to tell him something. And I don't think she was going to tell him to stop traveling with you. I think she was going to tell him something else. Which is what's ugly. Okay, do you remember when she was at the restaurant with him and she was like, "You're 2 weeks late." He's like, "I'm getting better." And she was about to tell him something. And he was like, "No, I know what you're gonna say, which is you don't want to travel with me anymore."
I don't
You
know.
know,
I am must have actually
sister?
I actually think I actually missed. I must have
Mm-hmm.
missed it.
Okay, then this is what I think she was going to tell him. I think what she was going to tell him was, "I want to continue. I want to find Daniel." I think that's what she was going to tell him. She was going to tell him something, and this is why this is lingering, is because if I was going to tell you something, Sean, I would tell you automatically. I would give everything. Uh, okay, sorry, my mom's talking. If I was about to tell, like for example, now, like I just told you, my mom's talking. If I was going to say something, I would tell you. I'm going to withhold it. With Clara, did not get to tell the doctor what she was going to say. So what I think she might have going to say was, how did we get Danny Pink back? Or, sorry, 11 o'clock at night, sleeping. Um, but you do understand what I'm saying, though, right? Like,
Yeah.
it was actually towards the end before they started to roll with credit. I believe it was, yeah, it was towards the end. Like, when this is over, I'll show you. I'll show you the scene.
Right.
Yeah. But my other question is, why did he beat up the TARDIS? Because since he found Gallifrey, he can get it repaired, right? Like,
Hmm. I don't know. I just hope that everything is answered with the Christmas special.
oh, okay.
Because, yeah, because there's just so many things left unanswered, and yeah, just so much.
Yeah. Alright, I guess the last thing would be, this episode was an 8, like, I'm gonna, in this, Sean, do you wanna go first and then I go second?
Uh, well, like I've always said, like like actual few times, you know, this episode was awesome, and this episode ended off the actual season perfectly, except for the Christmas special, as probably is gonna come out next month. Um, but yeah, yeah, but yeah, this is our actual review. I am Ice Titan 1, 2, 3. Like I said, at the actual start, the link to my channel should be around here somewhere.
Wait, where?
Look,
Oh,
look, it's right there. Because actually go to my channel, subscribe, because I also do Doctor Who reviews. They are a little better than they are a little better than a little better than I'll be than I'm basically Sam Hanks because
oh.
so yeah, go and subscribe to my channel.
Sean's taking shots at me. Yeah, I
I
don't even know
saying
how I feel
one,
about
two,
it.
three, sign out.
Okay, since Sean took a shot at me, then Sean, I just wanted to let you know that I know you got 253 subs. Number one. Number two, nice video. I tagged Sean in a video recently with top hyped moments and sad moments of Naruto. I keep bringing up the sub. I'm scared. Like, I just hope one day you never have to use that. I'm just saying. I tagged him in a video. He made an excellent response to the video. I said before, as I always do when he does this, is I do link his channel. I hope you guys do subscribe to him. He makes amazing content. I'm also catching up to him in subs, slowly but surely. Number two. I'm sorry, wait. Number three. Number three? Okay. Yeah, we'll finish. We would have originally had another guest on here named Desert Reviews, which I will link his channel in here. He does reviews. Also, he also watches Doctor Who. So I was gonna have was some more people in here. I watch Doctor Who. We can talk about that. So it's it. Stop yawning. Oh, this body of mine is so mean, but yet so kind sometimes. This episode of Doctor Who was fantastic. It was fantastic. Fantastic. One more time. Fantastic. I loved it. I appreciated it. It made me feel genuinely happy. It fixed up the yawning. It made me happy because these Doctor Who episodes have been getting better and better, and they've been improving in quality, in plot, in character design, and just everything has been getting amazing. And yeah, I gotta say this, just, yo, baby, yo, man, this was awesome. I'm getting hyped. Like, yo, Missy got shot. It was we all thought the doctor was going to do it. I was looking at the TV saying, "Doctor, don't kill her. Doctor, don't kill her. Please don't kill her. Please don't kill her. Please let the lady live." I don't care if that's he, she, or she transferred into a woman. Yo, please don't kill her. Like, I like what she says in the episode. She's like, "If you want to have me in shackles, I'm all yours." I'm like, yo. See, this is the thing about it. Is I think female Missy is that unrequited love that the master has for his friend. But since it's a woman, it's more easily explained. Because yo, she kissed him. He kissed her. Why don't you go have some babies? I'm just saying. Like, it, this is the thing about it. Like, yo, they kissed. Like, nobody's going to pick that up. Nobody in other reviews is going to say that they kissed. Master has some feelings for the Doctor, even if even if he transformed into a female. Yo, they kissed. This is the thing people don't understand. They kissed. They kissed. We can draw more into this than it really has to be. And like right now, I'm drawing more into this than it really has to be. He kissed her. She also made some S&M type references that he kissed her in this episode. And she kissed him again. They're like that one bad couple that you are friends with, but they really, really don't go together, but they somehow make it work. Help. Like, no reviewer, I don't know if I haven't watched other people's reviews yet, and I'm going to view that just to double check. But no reviewer I've yet seen said that they kissed. Nobody has put emphasis that they kissed. Everybody's going to talk about the episode about what is happening step by step, but nobody's going to talk about that they kissed. I feel like this gives creed to a theory, that it gives a little wiggle room for me to move in, because if Missy is a female and the Doctor is a male, since they found Gallifrey, can they just go back home and continue their life before Gallifrey? It almost caused Earth to explode. Like, so many things have been opened up from this episode. So many plots. We finally found out who gave Cora that number. And Cora said it was a lady at the front desk. Missy set everything up so Cora and the Doctor can be together for 2 whole series, from Matt Smith's era to Dr. Peter Capaldi's era. Let's say Dr. Peter Capaldi. Nobody's also going to say Matt Smith is a genius. He's also a huge dick because some of the player characters are dying. He's like, who's that dude who does Game of Thrones? A little helper?
What was that?
Who's the guy that does Game of Thrones? He writes the books of Game of Thrones.
I have no idea because I don't actually watch that.
Okay, so my message prime example would be this. In Game of Thrones, most of the people's likable characters, they died. The only person that has actually survived so far in this book is an imp, played by Peter Dinklage. You guys might know him. He's in Star Wars, not Star Wars. He's in X-Men. Plays a scientist, really short person, really nice human being. Moffat is essentially killing a favorite character. He's doing it in a clever way that we will never find out. Now, right now, I want to freaking bust out of my chair, yeah, running around the block because of what this episode has done. It's left open doors. One, if we have a season 9, yeah, season 8, season 9. If we have a season 9, yeah, I'm just gonna get clever. If we have a season 9 or series 9 of Doctor Who, I hope that one of the stories ending will be Thor meets up with Danny Pink. Because, personally speaking, there's been rumors that she might leave, and I don't want her to leave. But she's a great companion. A little hard to get used to at first, but she's a great actor, a great companion, and she's what helps keep the story from going all crazy. Or we just have the Doctor talking to himself, the third person to explain every move and motive and step that he's ever taken, which would be boring as hell. Right, Sean?
Yeah.
Hey, this episode of Doctor Who pulled at my heart. It genuinely pulled at my heart because I should have started crying because this episode was emotional. The Doctor found his home. Thor lost her boyfriend. Brigadier General came back, even if it was in the body of a Cyberman. And um, Brigadier's daughter, I think, or assistant, it might be her daughter, I don't know, has passed away. Missy outsmarted her and killed her. Uh, I was told one time never fall in love with a crazy woman, as you might not be seen again. Live. Which is kind of true because, the Doctor has always been in love with either the TARDIS, one of his companions. I'm looking at you, Rose. I'm looking at you. Or Cora. He's been in love before. He's been banged before. And but his first genuine love as a non-sexual relationship, as a platonic relationship, has always been the Master. Because they've both been intertwined with each other. And with Missy being as the Master, we see the female side of the Master. We see that side that we often don't get to see of the Doctor and of the Master. We finally saw a female Master, which gives creed that there can be, you can regenerate as a lady. You won't be regenerated as a man. You'll be regenerated as a lady.
Well, you said the narration itself is a gamble. You don't know. You don't know what you're gonna get each and every single time. You could be old. You could be young. You could be a man. You could be an actual woman. You could probably be both. You could be half man, half. You could be half man, half a woman. Who knows?
How the fuck is that even?
I
Half man, half woman.
don't know.
How does that even work? I don't even want to picture that in my crap. I got a mental image. How's that even work? Half man, half woman. Why did you say half man and half woman? You made it worse. You made it worse. God, I hope I'm not cry. Or I'll just drop my glasses. If I move right now, because she's not fabulous. Sean, it's all your fault. It's all your fault, man. I blame you. I'm just gonna name this. It's all Sean's fault. Just rename it Doctor Who Season Review / It's all Sean's fault. I got a mental image now. Damn it, Sean. Half man, half woman, half centaur, half creature. You can end up with anything. It is a lottery. But what we've never seen is the interspecies Time Lord. We've only seen humans. Well, advanced civilization of humans. Ladies and gentlemen, I actually kind of want to just keep going with this. Look, this episode was fantastic. I don't know what else to say. It was great. They were right. The spoiler review, non-spoiler thing that I had was right. This will flip you on your head and make you question your sanity for about 5 minutes because there were so many things. Sean, I see you, but thank God that's your other. Thank you, Jesus. I, it makes you question. It makes you question the not the congruency, but the community, the continuation of the series. We have a female master, and it feels weird because what if we had a female doctor?
Yeah.
Be engulfed in the show as we all have? That's my question here. Like, I, I'm not sexist or anything. I will watch Doctor Who even if there was a talking cat with a monocle and a top hat on its head. I would still watch. That's how good they got me. They got me hooked. It's just that my question is this: when we watch, we've had a female master who was crazy, psychotic, in love with a doctor. She even called him her boyfriend. No one's gonna bring this up again. She called him her boyfriend. And technically speaking, that kind of is her boyfriend because it's a boy and a friend. But it's technically, on the other hand, you know, how's that even work? Starting with me. Yeah. We have a crazy psychotic lady that was now known as the master. Now, it was a female. It was actually the lady that played Mary Poppins. For any of y'all that are older, I was perfectly in the 30s, 20s. The lady that played Mary Poppins was our master. That's why the actor was so comfortable in the role because it's like a second home. It's like replaying in Mary Poppins. Uh, just ah, the only thing that threw me off was when the master was like, I'm sorry, the Missy was like, come here, little girl, here, I have a secret. I have to come closer, come closer. I'm going to kill you. I'm going to kill you. And she's like, reach into your pocket. What is that? Those are handcuffs. Those aren't mine. She's like, those aren't mine. She's like, well, if those aren't yours, those are mine. I don't know how I feel about that. That was freaking awesome. Like, we have a psychotic, crazed woman that essentially, in a female body, loved the doctor. I, I understand now in a male's body. I understand it. Like, wow. I'm gonna end this by saying, Sean, I hate you for making me think of a half man, half woman Time Lord. And I'm gonna pray for you before I go to sleep. And yo, this episode was awesome. Like I'm gonna link Sean's channel either here or here. I mean, it's gonna be like like Sean, you've seen these videos before where I've linked your channel.
Yeah, it's either
Like
here
one of these.
or
Like
here.
now, I am going to link Desert Reviews channel. Now for the card. Sorry, I'm gonna link his channel. I'm gonna put yours on this side and then his on this side. You just put on my head right here. Just said to me. Yeah.
Uh,
So that one viewer that was watching, God bless you. May God have fortune on your soul. Yeah, I will. The last thing I really want to say is this. I hope the next time, Lord, that we see is this. I hope we see another female Time Lord because if we have Missy as our Time Lord guide to how all female Time Lords act, then that's not really the best guiding. Sean, before we go,
yeah.
what did you think of Missy? Because she is technically a female Time Lady. Give me your four thoughts.
Well, seeing as how she is the mass. So she played the master aka Misty, aka the actual, aka the actual Mistress. She played it very, very, very well, and she definitely played the insane role well. You know, it's yeah, she just played it well.
My personal opinion with Shauna is she played it absolutely marvelous. She played it like a violinist plays the violin. She played it like an
Yeah,
orchestra plays to a crowd of 250,000 people. She made this her role. She made this hers. She owned this role like I own donuts and cheese. She
not
owned
saying
this.
I won't.
What? Not saying what?
Not saying a word. No
Sean,
comment.
get out here. I have this big old stomach for a reason, and it's not from eating celery. Not even from eating salads. Got the stomach for a reason, and these man boobies for a reason too. And it's not from running in the street. She played the role. She did what was required of her as an actor and more. She committed herself to this role. She possibly might have pulled with Keith Ledger. Now, before y'all jump on me for that, wait a minute. Hold on now. Wait a minute. Stop. Don't get mad now. Wait a minute. What I mean by this is Keith Ledger actually researched the Joker and won exclusive research to perfect the role. And that's what I believe Mary Poppins did. Like, I don't know her real name, but I'm going to call her Miss Mary Poppins. That's what she did for the role of Missy. Uh, Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor got kissed. He also got referred to as someone's boyfriend, as in the term of boyfriend and girlfriend. Uh, I don't know about y'all, but I want to see more of Missy. I don't care if it's as another character. I like to see more of this actor. Actress? Yeah, actress. I must say actor. Nope, that's me. Actress. Because she got me hooked like a fish in some barrels with some hooks and some meat. And you put the meat inside of the barrel with the hook on top of the meat to basically hook somebody. You get the idea. It was just
Yes,
awesome.
we get the idea.
I'm sorry, dude. I love my analogies and my metaphors because they flow so easily with this. It's pretty freaking awesome. It depends. Ladies and gentlemen, it's 12:25. Yeah, 12:25.
Yes.
Um, before
12:19.
I go, I'm gonna like ramble on for 5 minutes. This is what you should do. If you're still watching this, this is what I want you to do. When you finish watching the episode and you have a chance, please subscribe to Sean's channel. The reason I'm saying that is because Sean has helped me with these Doctor Who videos for about 3 months. So I do, my memory sucks. For about 3 months, and he's helped me become a better reviewer because of it. Um, he's made this fun. Like, he's made this a fun thing to do. He's a Doctor he's a Doctor Who fan, as am I. I came in with Matt Smith. Sean, who's the doctor that introduced you to Doctor Who?
The ninth
Crystal Eccleston?
Doctor. Yeah.
Crystal Eccleston introduced Doctor Who to Sean, and Matt Smith and Peter Capaldi introduced Doctor Who to me. And I love being a part of this group. I'm actually in a Facebook group right now that is Doctor Who related. That is so much fun to be a part of. It feels like a family. Now I have a big old family. I got three sisters, one brother, um, two, a lot of nieces, a lot of nephews. Actually, I'm an uncle on my dad's side. Not on my mom's. I'm like one of the multiple children that my parents had. You get the point. But I genuinely feel like a family in the Doctor Who family. It just shows like a family. I don't know if any of you guys know this, but there's actually a comic where it was shown that one panel of a group of friends, like you tell your friends I'm not feeling well, and you and they're like, okay, what can we do? Then you tell your internet friends I'm not feeling well. One dude's like, who do we have to kill? All right, what you need me to do? You need some medicine. You guys get the analogy I'm trying to make. This feels like a family, and it feels great and fun and amazing to be a part of, and I'm truly honored and really blessed to be a part of this family. I don't know about Sean. I think he feels the same way. I don't know. He got that look in his eye. Hmm. So, what do you think, Sean? This does kind of feel like a family.
Yeah, it does. We could, yeah. It does. It does feel like a actual family. Sometimes, um, we all make jokes, but it's all in good fun. You know, yeah.
Hmm? Wait,
So,
so if we're in a family, does this mean the doctor's our dad and Missy's our mom? That would be
uh,
one.
but damn.
See, yeah,
Nah,
look at that. I think some what is it? Not Matt Smith, some Moffat signs actually. Look at that. That's Doctor Who signs right there. Wait, if there are parents, does it mean we're brothers?
uh,
Yeah. So I just wanted to end this off with a joke and with smiles and happiness. Now, before I end this, I want you guys to have a blessed and amazing day. Today is Sunday. I don't know if you're religious, but they say this is a holy day. So I want you guys to have a great and blessed rest of the day. Be fun. Have fun. Be safe. I love you. And Alonzi, Geronimo, and Sean, hit that sonic screwdriver for me, please.
get out.
Yeah, just hit it for me. Alonzi? Wait a minute, let me wait till you do it. Alonzi. Wait a minute. Alright, wait, he's starting it. See, the doctor's real screwdriver won't be this slow. Also, what's up to the second gear? Look at that. Alonzi. Oh, snap. We're slowly disintegrating.